afternoon, everyone. I am MJ Marfori, and I am honored to be with everyone here this afternoon as we mark this very special day to witness and announce a momentous partnership between Signal TV Inc. and APT Entertainment Inc. for the birth of a new TV channel worth waiting for indeed. Pinoy humor has always been a part of Filipino culture, and Signal TV Inc. and APT Entertainment Inc. knows that Filipino need laughter to liven up our days and nights, especially now. And this is what Buko has to offer as the first and only 24/7 local comedy channel that is officially opening today, this very day, August 2, as it goes live at 4 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Buko Online Media Conference. So, ladies and gentlemen, to talk more about this monumental partnership, allow me to first welcome our esteemed guest for today's event, Signal TV and TV5 President and CEO, Mr. Robert P. Galang. Hello, sir.
Hello. Hello, MJ.
APT Entertainment CEO and President is also here, Direct Mike Toviera. We would also like to acknowledge the presence of the following executives that graced us with their presence this afternoon. Our FVPs from Signal TV Inc., Ms. Sienna Maris Giolaso and Sir Guido R. Zaballero. Miguel S. Vea, our AVP Head for Channel Management and Programming. John Paul V. Regodon, Channel Manager for General Entertainment, Signal. And Albert Jade C. Diputado, our Assistant Manager, Channel Management and Programming. Of course, Sir Jojo Connor from the COO and CFO of APT Entertainment Inc. is also here. Ms. Camille Montaño, VP for Production Operations, APT Entertainment Inc. is also with us this afternoon. Adrian Santos, our Buko Channel Manager, APT Entertainment Inc. And of course, binabati po natin at mga kapatid natin sa press. Maraming salamat for choosing to be with us this afternoon, and yung mga nanonood sa atin live na live via Facebook of Signal and APT. Maraming salamat po. Now, we had a little preview of the fun and funny things to come earlier this month, okay? So we'd love to for our friends in the press today to share the same level of excitement in what's in store for us sa Buko. So we'll be joined by the top stars of Buko later on. But for now, here's a recap on how Buko, the partnership between Signal TV and APT Entertainment Inc. came about. Let's watch this AVP.
Expertise nila ang content, expertise po ng Signal ang technology. Gusto po namin makapagpadala ng saya sa mga manonood, diba?
Make people smile. Yung talaga yung namin, objective namin. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship and a beautiful partnership with Signal. Thank you.
Wow! Now to discuss more details on the partnership and to officially welcome everybody and the Buko family to Signal TV, here is our Signal and TV5's President and CEO, Mr. Robert P. Galang. Hi, Sir Robert.
Hello, MJ.
Hello, good afternoon to you, sir. Congrats
Ayan.
again.
Maraming salamat, MJ. Good afternoon sa ating mga kaibigan from the press. Good afternoon din sa mga partners natin sa APT, Direct Mike, Jojo, Camille. No, we in Signal are really all very excited about the launch of our new channel, Buko. Nasabi nga ito ang first and only 24/7 na local comedy channel, no, that you will see on Signal TV. Maraming trabaho, no? Maraming preparasyon ang napunta dito, no? But finally, our dream to have a local comedy channel has become a reality. And from what I saw, yung mga programs na naka-line up, no, hindi lang comedy, no, meron ding mga other interesting new shows that we will be creating, no. Pero sigurado na kahit anong programa na mapapanood sa Buko magbibigay sa atin ng saya, 'di ba? At ng mga smiles, no? So lalong-lalo na, no, sa panahon ngayon, no, that we are in the middle of a pandemic, no, economic difficulties, we really need programs that will make us happy, no, that will give us joy, that will give us laughter, no. And I'm amazed, no, kasi when I looked at the video, yung contract signing, no, that was made years ago. And we didn't expect that when we launch this new channel, it will be this year when the country is going through so much difficulties, no. And that makes it even more timely and much more appreciated, no. Dahil sabi ko nga kanina, kailangan ngayon maging masaya pa rin, maging hopeful pa rin. And we're happy to announce to our more than 3.6 million subscribers that they will now have a new channel to enjoy. Bagong channel na pwedeng babaran, di ba? So happy ho kami dito sa Signal, no? At maraming salamat sa partners namin sa APT. At we look forward, no, na tong channel na to will be one of the most favorite channels, no, sa Signal TV. Thank you.
Thank you so much, RPG. 3.6 million po and counting. Yes, mark that down, mga kapatid. Wow. And Buko will be such a treat and it will give us all the good vibes. It will, for sure. So, of course, there's more in store for us today to fill us in on what Buko has to offer. Let us hear from APT Entertainment Inc. CEO and President, Direk Mike Toviera. Take it away, Direk!
Thank you so much, MJ. May pressure ako lagi when I work with MJ kasi kailangan ko yata ng 5 tasa ng kape
Grabe ka, Direk!
energy niya. I love it. We're really super excited, guys. Everyone in APT. And of course, we have the whole Signal family to thank. Sir Roberts, Miss SGO, Sir Guido, Miss Jane, who was there in the original signing. Tulad ng sinabi ni Sir Robert kanina, this has been a dream of ours for about, I think, almost 6 years running now. It took that long to really put all the pieces in place. So a lot of people may be asking, di ba? Parang it took about 6 years. Why now? Why in the middle of a pandemic? Why launch now? Business is suffering. Sales are down. All across different industries. Parang is it a smart thing to do launching a brand new channel right now? And we had numerous talks about it. Sir Robert and I were just talking the other day. And what we both decided and what we both realized is, notwithstanding all the challenges of being in the middle of a pandemic, the audience will always come first. The audience should always come first. So that's why we decided to still launch it. And ang nangyari nga, it became serendipitous, the timing, because we are about to embark on another round of ECQs, syempre to protect everybody. And this is really the time that we need to, we need content out there. We need to find things to laugh and smile about and to feel good about. Of course, we have full faith that everyone will get through this pandemic eventually. But in the meantime, we want to be instrumental in kind of helping people go through this, with a smile on their face as much as possible. So we're very, very glad. Everyone in APT is very, very honored to be given this opportunity. And I said this years ago that this was, it looked like it was going to be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Well, starting today, in just a matter of a few minutes, you will see the fruit of that friendship. So thank you so much to the whole Signal family. On behalf of everyone in APT, it is such a huge honor. It's such a huge pleasure to be working with you guys, not just as producers, but as partners. And And I couldn't ask for better partners than you guys. So maraming salamat to the Signal family, and of course to the audience and to the press. Let's please support the channel. We promise you, you will be, it will bring a smile to your face. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Direk Mike, for filling us in sa Buko, no, and sa partnership na nabuo ng Signal and of course ng APT. We're really looking forward sa mga susunod na malalaman natin dito. And really, I can confidently say that we are very excited for what Buko has to offer at 4 p.m. po, starting 4 p.m. today. But before we proceed in introducing the stars of Buko, let's have a quick chat with our executives. First up, we have a couple of questions for you, Sir RPG. Ito po yung unang tanong para sa inyo, sir. How did the partnership with APT Entertainment come about? Konting refresher lang po.
Hi, well, MJ, no, I guess it happened very naturally, no, na as Jane mentioned in the video, di ba, APT ang well, very respected when it comes to content, especially comedy, no? And ang Signal naman, we have the network, we have the platform, we have our DTH service and also our OTT service, Signal Play, no. So dahil matagal na kaming magkakasama, matagal na kaming may working relationship with APT, Direct Mike, no. So I guess it just came about, no, in our conversations, diba, that this partnership was really bound to happen. And really, it's a joy and a delight to be working with APT. And that's very evident, no, especially when Signal entered into free-to-air entertainment, diba, last year through our partnership with TV5. So APT was one of our very first partners, no, to work with us in producing new shows, no. Again, while we are in the middle of an ECQ and all these challenges with production. So I guess the many years of working with APT, since we've been friends a very long time, it was just but natural, no? And we saw each other's strengths, and we saw the opportunities that we can work on together. So, and we're very happy. And this is not the last. We look forward to even more projects, even more collaboration with Direct Mike, Jojo, and the rest of APT.
All right. Sir RPG, ito pa po, no? How do you think naman daw po Buko can change the viewing habits of Filipinos, or at least po yung 3.6 million Signal TV subscribers po natin?
Okay, we're very happy that this is the first 24/7 local comedy channel. Now, I'm trying to think, ano ba yung behavior ng subscribers natin o tayo as viewers, diba? Normally, when you want to watch something, kunyari, you want to look for, say, you want to be entertained by an action movie, diba? You browse, diba? You do channel surfing. Gusto mong matawa, masaya, you surf, diba? And you look for content in the different channels that are available. Now, I think what would be different is that, when you want to be entertained, you want to laugh, you want to keep on smiling, di ba? The whole time you're watching TV. Immediate yung destination, you go to Buko channel. And for sure, matatawa ka, masasaya ka, di ba? And you have content that will make you feel good, no? That will, again, as Direct Mike said, no? Will definitely put a smile on your face, no? Kahit ano pang siguro dinadaanan mo, ano pa yung problema mo, ano pa yung inaasikaso mo, no? But when you want to have a good laugh, di ba? And you want to smile the whole time, then you go to Buko. Yan yung siguro promise namin sa aming mga subscribers, no?
Ito na yung happy pill ng ECQ Season 3 natin, sir. Pero ito na po yung last question natin para sa inyo, no? Paano daw po natin i-differentiate yung Buko from the other channels owned by Signal TV?
Well, we make sure that the channels that we have, organic channels, are all unique, no. Siyempre yung iba naman ay news channels, no. Iba naman ay focus on sports, and iba naman ay general entertainment, no. But this is the only channel that's really focused on laughter, on happiness, on joy, di ba, sa the whole time, no. siguro kung maiiyak ka dito, maiiyak ka sa tawa, no? So, kakaibang channel to. And that's tayo very excited about it, di ba? Kung yung ibang countries, may mga comedy channel, di ba? Ngayon, ang Philippines, tayo meron na din, no? And it's 24/7. At mapapanood mo yung mga classics, di ba? Alam mo yung mga, ako na-excited ako kasi yung mga nakalakihan kong shows, yung mga school bukol, yan, di ba? Yan yung classic yan, mga Tito Vic and Joey. Tapos meron din tayong mga shows ni Dolphy. Meron din tayong mga shows na yung gawa ng TV5 na di ko alam kung nauunahan ko ba yung announcement, no? But all the great shows, di ba?
Sir RPG, nung last time na dito lang po natin, I'm sure si Direk Mike Toviera will talk about this a little bit later on. Na meron tayong tropang trumpo, bubble gang, loko moko, parang lahat na ata ng pwede magpatawa sa atin, nasa Buko channel na po. And speaking of that, no, may pa-countdown tayo dito, Sir RPG, Direk Mike.
Okay.
3 o'clock, di ba? Ilang minuto na lang po ba? Ilang segundo? Magti-3. 1 minute, 1 hour to go. Magla-live na po tayo sa Signal Channel 2 and Satellite Channel 2 po, mga kapatid, sa mga nanonood sa atin sa Facebook. And of course, sa APT and Signal Facebook pages, mapapanood na nila live sa Signal Channel 2, Satellite Channel 2 po. And of course, sa Signal Play app, Sir RPG, ang ating Buko channel na talaga namang nung earlier on na pinag-usapan natin to, excited na po talaga lahat na abangan nito, Sir RPG. So, eto, sir, thank you so much. A little bit later on, baka po yung mga kapatid natin sa press, may mga katanungan sa inyo. Pero eto, meron tayong mga katanungan for Direk Mike Toviera naman po. Eto, Direk Mike.
Hello, yes.
Alright, so Direk Mike, yung mga katanungan nila sa inyo, no, can you describe daw how Filipino comedy has evolved throughout the years? And is it harder for this generation to appreciate comedy? Pero wait lang, ipopause muna kita. Bago daw ang lahat, 60 minutes na, tama, 60 minutes na lang. Magla-live na po pala tayo sa Buko channel. Meron tayong pa-countdown po dito. Ayan na siya. Na-excite ba kayo, Direk Mike?
Yes, sobra. After 6 years, ito na, 60 minutes na lang.
And actually, Direk Mike, sinabi nyo ang dami yung in-archive para rito at kung ano-ano pa. Balikan lang po natin yung katanungan para sa inyo kanina, no? Ano po ba yung evolution for you, no, sa Filipino comedy? And do you feel like it's harder right now for the new generation to laugh or to really consume comedy?
I think ang Pinoy comedy, like any other type of genre naman, everything changes, di ba? As time goes by, as the years go by, everything is in flux, everything evolves. Especially with Pinoy comedy, during the, decades ago, like during the 80s, ang sobrang patok talaga nun would be slapstick. Medyo ang dami nun, like toilet humor, yung mga ganon. Yes. Sobrang patok yun in both TV and in movies at that time. And of course, those kinds of things won't fly anymore as much nowadays, di ba? But what's beautiful is that with a platform like Buko, you will have a combination of both. You will see, you will see snippets or you'll see a taste of what comedy was in different times, And like for someone like me, and as Sir Robert was mentioning kanina, you may have grown up to a certain kind of comedy. This could still be a home for you. And you could be a millennial right now who may not enjoy that kind of comedy, but you're looking for, like a newer, more sophisticated twist. And that's where some of the Buko originals naman come in. So parang for Buko, we want it to be the home for everyone who's looking for, to feel good, who's looking for smiles and laughter. So yes, it changes, with every generation, with every, year naman, the genres change. Pero with Buko, we're gonna be a home for all kinds of comedy and all kinds of feel-good entertainment.
Direk Mike, ito na nga po, no? Alam naman natin, paiba-iba talaga yung nangyayari sa atin sa bansa ngayon. And sabi nyo nga, nagulat din po kayo na talagang kung kailan pa tayo nasa pandemic, ngayon pa tayo nagla-launch ng isang napakalaking channel. Pero ito po, yung tanong ko nga, may nag-iba po ba sa programming content na may expect natin from Buko channel? Now that, of course, no, mag-ECQ3 tayo, at kung ano-ano pa, may binago po ba?
Well, ang nagbago lang is sobrang mas naging mahirap ang production because we have to protect our stars, our staff, and everyone that go and produce these contents for the audience. So naging mas mahirap siya, and of course we follow very, very strict protocols. And I'm proud to say naman we've been very safe so far. We've protected all our crew, all our staff naman. But it's become very, very difficult, especially if you have to shoot through quarantine and all that. So, but you know, our mission doesn't change. You know, and I think our mission now is more important than ever, which is to bring laughter to people. Especially in a few days, we will not be able to go out of our houses again. But you know, our mission doesn't change. You know, I think it's more important than ever during those times na mapasaya ang mga tao. So tuloy pa rin naman ang mission natin.
And ito, Direct Mike, na-mention nyo po nung last press conference natin, nung launching nung channel, is you do have already content or mga programa na naisip ninyo, pero pinushback nyo po dahil nga po nagkaroon ng lockdown, pandemya, na naisip nyo na po back in 2019 pa or earlier. Ngayon po ba, may difficulty pa po ba na sa content lineup ng Buko? And ano po ba, may iba naman po ba kayo ng mga projects na naisip noon na pwede na pala, fit na pala i-ere soon enough sa ating Buko channel?
Well, one of the things I'm proudest of, and we were very lucky that we started shooting #Main Goals earlier in this year. Kasi if we were just starting now, it would be absolutely impossible because Maine and the whole Main Goals team, they go through different locations. You know, some of them are not very close. You know, so and to have them be protected from the pandemic, and syempre that we follow all protocols while shooting, that probably would not have been possible if we just started shooting like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So it took a long time to be able to put episodes in the can. So yun, I'm very, very proud of. But there are definitely some projects, especially the ones na medyo ensemble, like the ones where you would have a lot of people working in one closed set. Yun, medyo na push back yung iba doon. Pero nakalatag pa rin naman po all throughout the rest of the year and throughout next year, yung mga darating na bagong projects. So some of them I can't really reveal yet kung sino yung magiging artista, sino yung magiging bida, and what the concepts will be about. But we definitely have a lot planned for the future of Buko Channel.
Thanks, Direct Mike. Sobrang dami talaga nating ilo-look forward to sa first and only 24/7 local comedy channel po natin that aims to give the right mixture of classic Pinoy humor and feel-good content for the whole family. Kumpleto sa recados to, no? And we're here to take everyone's excitement up a notch higher sa mga susunod po ng mga video na ito. Please watch this.
Humanda na sa mainit at fresh original shows as we bring you Buko Originals. Samahan si Maine Mendoza as she takes off goals from her bucket list.
Guys, help. Tara, wala bang shortcut ito? Hirap eh.
Sa #MainGoals, Monday to Friday at 7:30 p.m. Bubusugin naman kayo ni Pokwang sa kanyang masasarap na lutuin na sinahugan ng katatawanan.
Very crispy. Could you be my baby?
O ano, marunong ka na ba magbayo?
Ganito ba talaga kayo dati?
Hindi kami ganyan nagbabayo ng may red ribbon na belt. Wag mo higup.
Sa kusina ni Mamang, every Saturday at 8 p.m. Refreshing ang mga shows na kailangan yung tutukan. Sa Buko, feel good ka dito! Sasakit ang panga at tiyan sa kakatawa sa mga programang hatid namin dito sa Buko. Balikan ang mga kalokohan ng barkada sa One Ball University.
Patay ang sweldo mo.
Down payment lang po.
Sa School Bukol, Monday to Friday at 5:30 p.m. Samahan ng nag-iisang mastermind ng pranks na si Joey De Leon.
Tirahin na natin to.
Sa Wow Mali, Monday to Friday, 6:30 p.m. Makirayot sa magulong barkada ng Loko Moko.
Alam mo naman pakalat-kalat ang mga buhayan today. Eh bakit pakalat-kalat ka pa?
Monday to Friday, 8:30 p.m. Maki-laugh trip kasama ni Jose, Wally, at Gladys sa H3O. Ha ha ha! Over!
Being a ladies and gentlemen that you know is ladies and gentlemen. Woo!
Monday to Friday, 11 p.m. Mapaparaise the roof at alien ka naman with the whole gang of Bubble Gang. Saturday and Sunday, 9 p.m. Mapapasayaw ka ng chicken at karoniya kasama ang makukulit na tropa ng Tropang Trumpo.
Ano naman daw rat ang inilalagay sa baso? Eddie Mouse Tisoy!
Saturday and Sunday, 10 p.m. Sa Buko, talagang feel good ka dito. Hataw ang katatawanan sa Buko, Throwback Tawanan. Mamangha sa mga kwentong fantastic kasama ang hari ng komedya.
I just hope and pray makitaan ko na tatay ko.
Napitaan mo tatay mo? Kaya niya parang bubusuan mo pa tatay mo. Huwag mo ko tawagin Daddy.
Sorry, wala niyo makikita na.
Ayoko magkaroon ng anak na bayawak.
Sa Pidol's Wonderland, Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. Rambo lang tawanan pag nagsama-sama ang tatlong housemates ng 143.
Yan ang nakaharata ako sa inyong dalawa eh. Pagdating sa mga gawaing bahay, parang balagong ako.
Eh talaga parang may tililingke. Tinakot mo pa kami ng gusto, hihingi ka lang pala ng tawad.
Monday to Friday at 9 p.m. Join na sa kulitan ng mga kwela at magugulong hosts ng Fill in the Bank.
Ang layo-layo mo, pero amoy na amoy ko ang bango-bango mo.
Amoy mo yung ano?
Mothball.
Ang ganda mo.
I know, right?
Ang ganda mo.
Just a small problem.
Bakit?
Oh my goodness. This is just me.
Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. At bawal na game show.
Pag naman sa fest naming dalawa, pwede ka mamili kung sino ang gusto mong sapakin. Ano ba?
Saturday and Sunday at 6 p.m. Comedy na babalik-balikan dito sa Throwback Tawanan sa Buko. Feel good ka dito!
At ayan na! Nakikita nyo ba? 50 minutes to go. Buko Channel na po sa Signal Channel 2 at Satellite Channel 2. Huwag nyo kakalimutan yan. Meron din po ha, may pa-app tayo. Signal Play app sa inyong Android at syempre sa inyong iOS. Kaya talagang i-download nyo na po yung Signal Play app dahil marami rin pong libre na pwedeng mapanood dyan na content. Lalo na itong Buko Channel ngayon. Free po siya. 49 minutes to go. Ayan, excited na ba kayo? Huwag na nating patagalin pa mga kapatid. I-welcome na po natin ang star ng Buko Channel na kasama natin ngayong hapon, Miss Maine Mendoza! Hi, Maine! Nakamute ka pa, Maine. Nakamute pa si Maine at ang aga ni Maine. Mga kapatid, ang aga ni Maine, kanina pa siya nandito, nagte-tech run pa lang tayo. Present na po siya. Maine, can you unmute? Hindi ka namin narinig. Wait, hindi pa natin narinig si Maine. Ayan. Ayan, naririnig ka na namin ng bonggang-bongga. Maraming salamat ang aga-aga mo. Ang aga mo rito.
Parang ang paka ng tito.
Oh my gosh, iba talaga ang professional. O ito na, alam mo marami na nag-trending na to, marami nang pinost tungkol rito, pero iba pa rin pag narinig namin galing straight sa'yo. 'Di ba? Yung mga ganap sa pinakabago mong show. I-share mo naman sa amin kung ano ba yung mga dapat i-expect ng mga kapatid natin sa #MainGoals.
Well, ang daming dapat i-expect dito sa show na to kasi #MainGoals is basically about taking new adventures and taking new challenges. And ako, grateful ako dahil meron akong kasama mo. Dalawang fun na co-host talaga, si Chamito and si Chichirita. And yun nga, ang dami naming i-achieve na goals. Ang daming first times ko dito na mawi-witness din ng fans. Para siyang vlog type where we will take our audience with us throughout our journey to achieving different goals every week. So, iba-iba talaga yung mga gagawin namin dito. And yung iba daring, yung iba exciting, yung iba things that you do not expect me to do. Pero para sa main goals, nilaban ko yan.
Wow! And mamaya, marami pa mga katanungan sa'yo yung mga kapatid natin sa press tungkol dito dahil balita namin very involved ka sa kung ano mga activities yon. So bibitinin natin sila doon, pero kasi meron tayong mensahe. Siyempre, meron tayong kusina ni Mamang na inaabangan din sa Buko Channel. And nasa taping po no, sa kasalukuyan si Mamang Pokwang, pero meron po siyang pa-message para sa atin lahat tungkol sa aabangan sa kusina ni Mamang. Watch this.
Hello, 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 hello. Magandang hapon mga ka-feel good. This is it. Talagang sobrang excited po ako na mapanood po nitong kusina ni Mamang. Excited po kaming lahat na ma-share po sa inyo ang aking dream project, ika nga. Alam niyo po, kusina ni Mamang is very, very close to my heart. At alam naman po ng lahat na mahilig po talaga ako magluto. At yun ang ibabahagi natin dun po sa ating mga manonood. Hindi po ito yung mga pangkaraniwang dish. Lahat ito ay kumbaga ay ala Mamang style, ganyan. Dito po ay babalikan po natin yung mga sinaunang pamamaraan ng pagluluto at yung mga namimiss po natin sa ating mga tradisyon at kulturang Pinoy. Ayan, ipapaalala po namin ulit sa inyo. Kaya sana po ay magustuhan po ninyo ito. Punong-puno ng saya, punong-puno ng mga pagbabalik tanaw at alam niyo po, sobrang napaka-positibo lang ng proyektong ito. Kaya naman lahat kami talaga excited nung finally, eto na yon. Let's go! Magluto tayo habang nagtatawa na ng masayang-masaya. Kaya naman napaka-grateful ko po at nagpapasalamat po ako dahil finally, matapos ang matagal na paghihintay, tuloy na po at may share na po namin ito sa mga tao. Ayan! Kaya naman maraming salamat po sa bumubuo ng programang ito, ang kusina ni Mamang. Siyempre, sa Buko Channel, maraming salamat sa mga boss ko po sa APT, sa Signal. Thank you so much po. Promise, masaya po itong programang ito at punong-puno po ng aral. At samahan nyo kami at sabay-sabay tayong ma-feel good dito sa Buko!
Maraming salamat Pokwang para sa iyong pa-message at syempre para i-fill kami sa mga aabangan namin. Pero ito mamaya mapapanood na natin ang hashtag main goals at babalikan natin syempre ang ating phenomenal star, Maine Mendoza, para sa kanyang unang katanungan. Ito raw yung tanong sa'yo, Maine. So, yung show, it will take off your bucket list, di ba? Pero ito na how involved nga raw are you sa behind the scenes para ma-produce each and every episode nito?
Well, I'm actually grateful kasi co-produced siya ng APT. And syempre, sa Signal na rin, sobrang thankful ako na nakapag-come up sila ng ganitong show. And I'm very much involved, especially nung pre-pandemic kasi matagal na rin itong pinaplano po eh. Like, siguro 2 years ago yung first meeting namin about this. So, natutuwa naman ako kasi parang I can freely voice out my thoughts about the project, about the show. And I really feel like they listen to what I have to say. So, para siyang, honestly, parang hindi ako nag-work. It doesn't feel like work for me. Kasi kung ano yung mga gusto kong gawin or kung ano yung mga bagay na super interesting for me, sinasabi ko sa kanila and talagang they really make sure na magagawa namin dito sa show. Kaya nakakatuwa kasi parang hindi ako nagtatrabaho. Alam mo yung nati-take off ko sa bucket list ko yung mga bagay na gusto kong gawin. At the same time, ang daming learnings, ang daming new experiences. So, I'm really grateful for the producers of the show.
Eto na, Maine, may tanong para sa'yo si Bix Buzz, si Michael Louie Almacen. At ang tanong niya, Maine, we've seen you in comedy and romantic content. Pero saan ka raw mas nag-e-enjoy? Magpatawa o magpakilig ng iyong mga fans?
Magpatawa siguro, pero kasi parang hirap pa sa akin i-consider na comedian ako. Siguro kasi surrounded lang ako na talagang mahuhusay na komedyante from Bulaga pa lang. So, nakakatuwa na parang in a way natitrain din ako. So, doon ako sa comedy. Nandun sinabi, comedy.
And speaking of comedy, ang tanong naman ni Tito Robert Riquentina from Manila Bulletin, for Maine, as a comedian, please share with us your most memorable role so far sa pagiging isang komedyante at bakit daw yun?
Parang none in particular po. Kasi actually everyday na pumapasok ako sa Bulaga, parang meron ako laging pinagtatawanan and laging may happy and funny moment for me. So parang araw-araw na ginawa ng Diyos sa buhay ko since I started in showbiz, parang lahat yun talaga sa akin memorable eh. So parang wala akong maisip din and wala akong makakonsider na ito lang isang role na to yung talagang tumatak for me kasi parang everyday of my life, talagang being surrounded by great comedians, sobrang naging happy din naman talaga ang buhay ko. Mas naging lighter and brighter siya. So wala, everyday. Kahit doing a regular lang for Eat Bulaga.
May follow-up question naman si Tito Robert, no? Sabi niya, paano mo raw tinatawid yung mga araw na you're not at your 100% or you're not at your best or may bad day ka, paano mo itinatawid yan at para magpatawa ka pa rin?
Kasi it's part of the job eh. So parang whatever it is that you're feeling, parang you really have to get the job done. And hindi lang naman yan nag-apply sa trabaho namin or dito sa line of work namin, kundi sa iba ring trabaho. Diba? Normal naman that we get in a bad mood and syempre, kailangan di naman natin pwedeng i-ditch na lang yung work natin. So talagang ako, I just tell myself that I really need to do this. I really need to get the job done, to get my work done. And then after the scene or after my work, doon na lang ako siguro. Doon ko na lang bibigyan ng moment yung sarili ko to be sad, to feel my emotions when I'm alone already.
Alright.
Para rin hindi nakaka-distract sa work.
Okay. So ito naman, meron tayong katanungan from Star Monitor, si Edsel Roy. Ang tanong niya para sa iyo, Maine, since your lifestyle show is headlining Buko's launch as a comedy channel, will you also add comedy in hosting your respective programs? If so, how much comedy can the viewers expect sa hashtag Maine Goals?
Parang part na siya eh, di ba?
Parang natural yun sa'yo.
Hindi part na rin siya dun sa show kasi. Parang it comes out naturally. Parang I don't have to force anything or alam niyo yun, prepare jokes or anything. Parang normal na rin siya lumalabas and I give credit to those I work with, 'di ba? Kasi sila naman yung they bring out the best of me. So talagang sa kanila 'yon. Kung hindi rin naman dahil sa kanila, parang hindi rin ako magiging I don't know, entertaining or hindi ko alam pero
na yan. Super. Alam ko sinasabi mo na mahihain ka no, pero entertaining and naturally witty and funny and that's why people love you for it. O, 'di ba? Pero ito, may tanong pa ha from the Freeman, si Jonas Raymond Tatoy, sabi niya, what can you promise naman daw sa audience mo rito? What words of advice can you give to the viewers that would want to also tick off their checklist?
Well, if you get a chance, just do it. Yun lang yun for me. And don't wait for the right time. Create it. Diba? Kasi madalas tayo, palagi nating inaantay yung right time or perfect time. Pero if you just do it right there and then, okay na, magagawa mo na siya. And iba yung feeling ng fulfillment when you achieve something or when you do something that you never thought or you didn't think that you'd achieve. So, yun na lang. Just look after that na iba yung mararamdaman ko after ko gawin to. So, kalimutan niyo na yung feeling ng fear or kung ano man yan, just do it.
That's true. Words of wisdom from you. Thank you for that. And next naman yung mga magtatanong natin na kapatid from the press para po sa mga executive natin. Una na po from Tempo, si Sir Nestor Cuartero. Sabi niya, why call it Buko Channel? What is so funny about Buko? Ay, sino po sasagot? Direct Mai, kayo po ba sasagot nito?
Sure. Yung actually Buko as the name of the channel, came from Buhay Komedya, you know. So parang mas ano siya, mas general term siya for the content that's going to be in the channel. Kasi it's parang, it's about life, you know, pero we wanted the brighter side of life, you know. That's why, you know, we wanted everyone to feel good when they're watching Buko. And you know, at the end of the day, it's just funny. Dun sa mga pre-prod meetings namin when we would talk about Buko, tapos dun sa SID, tapos yung parang nagbabounce na Buko, it was just naturally funny. But syempre medyo mas may malalim na ano yun, na ibig sabihin, which is yun yung Buhay Komedya. We want everyone to have a life that is a little more, you know, happy than it is right now. So yun yung mission namin.
Amen to that, Direct Mike. And eto po, meron pa pong follow-up si Sir Nestor. Sabi niya, how do you fill up the channel ng content if it's 24/7 daw po?
Well, the plan has always been to ramp up naman eh. Kasi syempre, during the pandemic, it's very, very difficult and very challenging to create new content. So, nag-ramp kami. You know, there's a lot of yung mga older content muna and some have never been replayed ever. So dun pa lang, that's already something fresh, you know, something that was aired, you know, years and years ago was never aired again since. So that's why there's a lot of content that we would have to redigitize, that we would really have to work on just so that they could be aired, you know. So it's a big, there's a lot of effort that goes into it. Pero yun pa lang, sobrang ano na sa amin, sobrang achievement na sa amin because syempre we're also fans of the old kinds of comedy and the shows that don't exist anymore. Pero as the, you know, the months and the years go by, mas madadagdagan pa ng mga original content, specifically and exclusively sa Buko.
And with that, Direk Mike, yung tanong po ni G Lifestyle PH, Gina Juarez, sabi niya, ano po pa-expound lang daw po sa comedy category ng Buko? Ano po ba siya, slap comedy? Ano po yung mga may expect nila na types of comedy in the channel?
Oh, lahat talaga. Like I was saying kanina during the opening remarks, what we noticed with the older shows, a lot of it was physical comedy, a lot of it was slapstick comedy, yung mga binabatok-batukan, yung mga characters and all that. That's not usually done anymore right now, but there's a different kind of physical comedy rin ngayon. Right now, what we've noticed, currently naman, the comedy now is more verbal. So it's more witty. Sa repartee, so with each era may different style of comedy na sobrang patok nung era na yun eh. And Buko channel will be a home to all of that, so it doesn't matter what your leaning is in terms of what kind of comedy or general feel good content ang trip mo, you will find it on Buko channel.
And this one, Direct Mike from philstar.com, Kat Liemit, sabi niya, what is the percentage of new, fresh content versus yung mga rerun of classic comedy shows or movies sa channel? Will it be an all-Filipino comedy channel or will you be showing canned foreign comedy shows as well?
Oh, yeah. Well, as I mentioned kanina, a lot of the channel would still be existing content first. Of course, we're already shooting new content. Kusina ni Mamang and of course Main Goals are neck deep into producing new content for the channel. We had about 2 shows that had to be delayed a little bit because of the pandemic. And then we have a lot more for 2022. So yun lang, naapektuhan lang ng konti yung schedule, but we have a lot of content already that have never been aired again since their original airing. And dun pa lang we're very, very excited about that already. And yes, we in the future we're open to bringing in foreign content. But right now there's so much great comedy content in the country, and there's so many kinds of genres of comedy that we haven't really touched on, especially on television, like stand-up comedy. We don't really, really do that on TV, and that's one thing that we're currently working on, mga satire and all of that. So there's a lot of talent and really good comedic talent, not just on cam but behind the scenes, yung mga writers and all of that. So we'll focus on the Filipino first, and then later on, we'll bring in some more foreign comedy pag meron ng space.
And ito po, for APT Entertainment po, should you produce an exclusive show for Buko, what would be the sketch comedy, gag show po ba, situational comedy? Who would you cast daw sa show na ito? Kindly share a bit of information about this show.
We have a lot. We have a sitcom that we're preparing. And that maganda sa Buko kasi we're agnostic in terms of what talents that we work with. We can work with anybody, and I think that helps the show and that helps the channel, because we're not limited to a certain type of actor or a certain type of performer. Nagiging hodgepodge siya eh. Like we welcome everybody, and it just enriches the kasi actually yung show, it becomes better for it. Na talagang everyone is casted not because of any other reason other than that they're really good, and then that they make a really good team. So we have that. We have the new show that which is one of the shows that medyo got delayed a little bit. Parang it's a new satire show, and that's going to be ready. That's the next wave that's going to be up. We have a sitcom coming, and so yun, and we're very, very proud of that fact that we can get from anywhere and cast whoever is really best for the show.
Ito naman, Direct Mike, personal question para sa ng pelikula Mania ni Naz Tabares. Ano raw po yung mga favorite nyo na ipapalabas sa Buko channel? Pwede nyo raw ba i-share?
Siyempre, kay Naz nanggaling ang question na yun. Malalim wait lang. Personally, well, like a father, you can choose your favorite child, di ba? Parang lahat sila, it took us many years to put all of them together. So parang I can't really choose. Although I've admitted this to the group, I have a special place in my heart for the bossing sitcoms, because that's where I started. After I graduated from college, one of my first jobs was as a staff writer in 143, actually, in KAYO show nila Bossing, which is going to be airing on Buko. So we have that. We have a whole bunch of material and shows from Bossing. And yun, because of personal reasons that I came from there, medyo that holds a special place in my heart.
Understandable, di ba? Understandable naman yan, Direk Mike. Pero ito, balikan lang po natin. May katanungan ulit tayo for Maine. Na by the way, mga kapatid, nasa taping po siya ngayon ng hashtag Maine Goals. Sana pwede niya i-share kung konti lang ano ginagawa niya doon, ano? Pero ito from Dolly Ann Carvajal. Ang tanong ni Miss Dolly, what are the 3 things in your bucket list, Maine, that you haven't ticked off yet?
Hala, ang hirap naman. Ang dami kasi.
Parang autograph, di ba? Parang iisipin mo talaga.
Siguro, ang hirap nung 3. Ang hirap mag-isip ng 3 on the spot. Pero siguro yung pag-travel na lang. Yun na lang. Kasi ang hirap din gawin ngayon. So, hopefully, magawa rin soon. And hopefully, with Maine Goals also, makapag-travel kami. Yes. Claiming it.
Literal na struggle siya ngayon, ha? Hindi dahil ano siya, hindi ma-achieve, pero bawal pa kasi ngayon. Pero
Yes,
ngayon,
correct.
nasa taping ka ng hashtag Maine Goals.
Yes, actually, papakita ko sa inyo yung view.
Ano?
Ayan, nasa beach kami ngayon. Ewan ko kung nakikita nyo, pero pinull out lang nila ako for an hour para sa media ko. Siyempre, para makwento ko din dun sa mga nag-aabang na ito, about sa Maine Goals. And ayun, makapagkwento ng content.
May request daw yung press, konting tour daw kung nasaan ka.
Konting tour? Okay, so nasa dagat kasi ako ngayon eh. Ayan, may mga
Nakakaingit
kumakaway.
naman yung padagat.
Ayan, may padagat tayo ngayon. Isa rin to sa mga dapat yung abangan na episodes sa Maine Goals kasi meron kaming mga animal encounters.
Wow, sa dagat mismo.
Sa dagat, yes. Ito na lang, magti-train kami ng dolphin na sobrang na-enjoy ko. Ginawa namin yun kanina. So that's really something to look forward to sa mga supporters and viewers ng Maine Goals.
Wait, isa ba yan sa mga sinasabi mo, Maine, na parang yung mga ni-request mo nga, no, na gusto mo talagang gawin sa iyong parang vlog type na hashtag Maine Goals? Kasi di ba yung ibang araw, parang nakikwento rin ni Direk Mike before, yung iba suggestion mo rin talaga.
Yes, oo, ang dami. And nakakuha rin sila ng inspiration from my book. Kasi nasulat ko din yung bucket list ko. So yung iba doon din nila binigay. So talagang, yun talaga ako pinaka natutuwa kasi parang inuuna nila yung mga bagay na gusto kong gawin. So yun, nakakatuwa kasi parang hindi ko na kailangan mag-vlog kasi ito na, nasa hashtag Maine Goals na lahat. And mawi-witness pa ng mga tao yung mga ginagawa ko. So I'm really grateful. Thank you, Signal and ABP.
And Maine, kahit saan ka naman, no, talagang hinahabol nila yung content na pinuput out mo. Imagine, talagang mamaya, 7:30 p.m., tama ba, ang premiere ng hashtag Maine Goals?
Yes, 7:30. Everyday po yan, Monday to Friday.
Grabe! Monday to Friday! Ibang klase. Talaga mabubusog lahat ng fans mo rito. And kung yan, 7:30 p.m., yung Buko channel, 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes away. Live na po tayo sa Signal Channel 2 and Satellite Channel 2. Yes, yes, yes. At syempre, meron pa mga katanungan, no? Eto na, mag-on cam na yung mga press natin. Umpisahan na natin from Von Belenario of One News to ask his question. Go ahead, Von. Alright, ipa-adjust lang natin si Von dahil I'm sure may mga katanungan na naman si Von sa mga aabangan. Pero kanina nga na-excite ako nung binigyan tayo ng tour ni Maine sa sa beach. Saan beach kaya yun? At may mga animal encounter pa. And bukod nga doon, talagang gusto ko makita rito kung yung growth ni Maine as of course yung host, 'di ba? Dito sa kanyang hashtag Maine Goals dahil siya raw ay talaga namang very hands-on sa show na ito. Eto, meron pa ba tayo? Mag-on cam na ba si Von? Mamaya-maya si Von, babalikan po natin siya. Pero may katanungan pa po tayo from Starmometer Edsel Roy. And ito po, kahit sino po pwedeng sumagot po rito. No? Yung question niya po, TV5's Wow Mali is the country's most popular prank show, and snippets from the old episodes that were being uploaded on TikTok are still getting thousands, if not millions, of views to date, which is kind of signifies the viewers' demand for a prank show. It would be nice if Buko will air previous episodes of this show and perhaps a plan to bring it back. Is Buko lining up a gag show similar to Wow Mali? Direct Mics or RPG, may sagot po ba tayo dyan?
Ako, if I may, Delikado, delikado yung tanong na yan Parang nakita niyo yata yung ano namin yung plans namin for the forthcoming months. We are, all I can say are we are huge fans of Wow Mali. We are huge fans of the existing show and everything that they've done. But we are also, let me just say that it would be absolutely one of our dreams to put together, a new, revamped version of Wow Mali.
Amen.
I think Sir Robert, that's all I can say right about now, I think.
Magandang signal, magandang po pangitain, Direct Mike, na tinatanong nyo si Sir RPG kung for now, yan palang masasabi nyo. Kasi baka mamaya that entails something else, Sir RPG. May gusto kayo idagdag?
Hindi, pareho kami ni Direct Mike. We're looking forward to that. Yan yung mga shows
fans kami nung show.
Oo. Gustong-gusto sana namin maibalik.
Paborito rin po talaga yan ng lahat. Totoo po yan, nakikita ko po talaga sa TikTok yung millions of view. Ako, paborito ko rin doon, yung isa doon, yung Star Confusion. Kung natatandaan nyo, i-search nyo yan mga kapatid sa press. Eto po, may tanong naman po ang fanboy SEO, si Earl Maghirang. Sabi niya, there are some comedy content from the past that's considered controversial. Will Buko self-censor or edit out some stuff from the original content po na meron yung archives ng Buko?
We've actually discussed, it's a very, very good point, and we've discussed it. Luckily, so far, we have not encountered anything like that naman. Yung parang footage or content that is, offensive or anything like that. We're aware that there might be because comedy styles change with the times. So nakabantay naman kami. And of course, if there are, we would rather not, delete or censor, but there are ways naman on how to approach it. So for example, if something's a little bit more sensitive, we can put it at a more mature time slot, later time slot and stuff like that. And then there, we could give warnings naman and all of that. But so far, because our mission is to really come up with feel-good entertainment, wala naman, wala pa naman kaming nakikita that would, give the opposite effect, So wala, okay pa naman lahat so far, but we're very, very much aware of that and nakatutok naman kami if there is such a conflict. May mga paraan naman on how to solve it.
Thank you so much for that, Direct Mike. Ito naman po, may mga katanungan tayo na pinasok for Maine. Maine, ito na raw. If possible, can you name us some of the remarkable goals that you were able to accomplish on the show so far? Pwede na bang i-share? And how does it feel to experience this and tick them off your checklist?
So far, actually lahat talaga. Pero ito na lang, yung pinaka-tumatak sa akin yung farming experience. Kasi, well, hindi ko rin talaga in-expect na magagawa ko siya and matututo ako. Kasi dito sa bawat episodes, tinuturuan kami kung paano gawin yung isang bagay and hindi lang siya basta-basta parang gagawin mo lang tapos na. Siyempre, mandami ring learnings na mababaon after you do it. So, ako sa farming, nasubukan kong maggapas, nasubukan kong sumakay ng mag-operate ng traktora.
Wow!
Tapos, yes, oo, sobrang saya kasi nagiging parang, alam mo yon, katsikahan na rin namin yung mga nagtuturo, talagang legit farmers, di ba? So, ayun, yung farming yung isa sa mga pinaka na-enjoy ko and yung ginawa lang din namin kanina na nag-train kami ng dolphin, sobrang saya niya. Pero yun, again, yung fulfillment after doing something, lalo na yung mga bagay na akala mo hindi mo magagawa or hindi ka magkakaroon ng chance ever, dito ko sa #MainGoals nagawa. Kaya, ang saya-saya ng puso ko lagi.
Maine, ito raw follow-up dahil nabanggit mo yung farming at yung fulfillment mo doon. Ano ba to? Dadalhin mo ba to sa iyong off-cam na mga goals? Alam ko, napakadami mo negosyo, fast food at kung ano-ano pa. Farming ba? Isa na yan sa mga tinitingnan mo rin after na tong training immersion mo sa Maine Goals?
Actually, tinext ko na yung nanay ko, nagpapahanap ako ng lupa sa Bulacan.
Wow! Diba?
Idol! Kasi, alam mo yon, after doing it, na-realize ko na parang gusto ko rin magkaroon ng farm in the future, di ba? So, yun din. Isa rin yun sa mga nilook forward ko. Siyempre, after, when everything's all done, na-realize ko na nadadagdagan yung mga bagay na gusto kong ma-achieve off-cam and in real life. So, isa na yung pagkakaroon ng farm doon. So, ito kalukuyan na kaming inuulan dito.
Oh my gosh! Sana hindi na-delay yung taping mo dahil may isa pa silang tanong, ano raw gusto mo initially itanim sa farm mo? Sa sunod na farm?
Oh my God, tomatoes! Yun talaga agad, tomatoes. Kasi sobrang na-enjoy ko yung pag-harvest ng tomatoes. Tapos as in, kino-consume ko siya agad-agad. Right then and there. Kaya sobrang na-enjoy ko yon and I really can't wait to have my tomato farm soon. Sana ma-achieve ko yan sa hashtag real life main goals.
Oh my gosh, maa-achieve mo talaga yan. Dahil yung iba nga na-achieve mo, eto pa kaya, pa-farm pa kaya. Sana magpa-tour ka rin doon sa hashtag main goals pag na, ano mo na, pag naitanim mo na or habang nagtatanim ka. Pero ito may tanong pa sila sa'yo, no? Sabi nila, the show inspires people to get out of their comfort zones. What words of advice can you give to the viewers na gusto nga rin, kaya parang natanong na rin natin itong tanong na to, no? Na gustong ma-achieve yung hashtag goals nila para sa kanilang sarili. Kung ikaw may hashtag main goals, sila din yung gusto rin ba nila talagang makamit? Anong gusto mo sabihin?
Yun nga, tulad ng sabi ko kanina, if magkaroon ka ng chance to do it, gawin mo na kasi hindi mo alam kung magkakaroon pa ba ng next time. And di ba nga sabi nila, parang you most likely regret the things you didn't do than the things that you've done. So yun siya for me. Gawin mo na kung nagkaroon ka ng chance kasi well, life is short. Hindi natin alam, hindi natin talaga masabi. So mas masaya ang buhay kung ine-enjoy mo yung mga ginagawa mo and kung gagawin mo yung mga bagay na gusto mo talagang gawin.
That's true. Thank you so much for that, Maine. And ito naman, babalikan lang natin si Direk Mike kasi may patanong sa kanya kanina. Yung kaibigan po natin sa Tempo, may tanong sa'yo, Direk Mike. Sabi niya, open daw po ba kayo na mag-hire ng talents from ABS-CBN and yung iba pong mga production houses?
Yes, actually, yeah. We've already, in some of the forthcoming shows, we've already casted from different networks. So like I said kanina, we're agnostic when it comes to that. Talagang open kami to all kinds of talents because ang hinahanap talaga namin are the best people for the job. So yeah, kasi there are really good talents in all the networks naman eh. So ang mission namin is to really come up with the best show talaga.
Wow, wow, wow. And eto po tinatanong lang po natin kung maglalay na pa po sila ng mga questions before, of course, mag-countdown pa tayo. Pero yun na nga, gusto lang sana natin ulit sabihin na i-share nyo rin po yung pag-live natin, guys, sa ating Signal at sa ating APT page sa Facebook para syempre mas marami pang ma-reach ang ating Buko channel which is going live in 20 minutes na lang po. 20 minutes, magla-live na po ang Buko channel. Pero eto, alam ko na may mga pumapasok pa na mga katanungan from the press. Eto, from the Philippine Stars, si Kumaring Nathalie Tumada. Ito po yung tanong nila, is it true that Buko channel is 6 years in the making? Na-mention niya kaya Direk Mike, no? Why did it take so long to realize this channel and less than 30 minutes away from premiere? Care to share, how do you feel that it's finally happening? Mga live sentiments po.
Yeah, well, both relief, because it has been a long journey. And sobrang excitement kasi we know that it's worth all the blood, sweat and tears that went into producing the channel. Pero syempre, we're anxious to see ano yung magiging reaction ng audience kasi we did all of this for the audience. And yes, it took almost 6 years. Maraming maraming factors in terms of behind the scenes. Kasi kami sa APT, kami yung responsible for the content and then our Signal partners naman for the tech. So parang all of that had to come together for the right time. Pero sobrang sa amin, sobrang shot of confidence when they gave us the Channel 2 slot doon sa Signal. Kasi it's one of the best slots you can even hope for. So nung binigay nila sa amin yon, it showed how confident they are with the channel and that they're very, very confident that people will look for the channel and will make it a new habit. So sobra kaming happy when we heard that. So of all the the ups and downs and all the difficulties, especially in the last 2 years na may pandemic pa, that was not in the schedule. Wala yun sa plano. But with all of that, it's all worth it. Everything for the audience, especially now at these times, mas kailangan ng audience ng ganitong content.
Eto, Direk Mike, may tanong pa po. Last na lang, si Business World, Michelle Soliman, sabi niya, what further efforts are being done in terms of archiving old shows and also archiving the current ones? May update kasi last time po pinag-usapan din natin yung pag-archive, no? And yung mga sadly na-lose natin na content. Pero kayo po ba may update kayo kung ano na po yung mga na-revive, ano pa po yung mga technology na ina-acquire natin sa APT para talagang ma-safeguard natin ang bonggang-bongga itong mga content na pinoproduce ng APT Signal at kung ano pa po, sir?
Yes, actually, that's one of the heartbreaking discoveries that we had when we were getting the acquired content. You know, the older shows. Some of the shows that you loved, maybe when you were growing up, or some of the shows that your parents love, don't exist anymore, other than in your memory. They will never be replayed. They will never be shown again. Because a lot of the older shows were stored on Betacam, Umatic, and those types of formats, the tape formats, they don't survive time very well, especially because we're in such a warm and humid climate. A lot of them, as in abuna, you know, and literally we are talking about favorite shows that people really, really love, and they just will never be aired anymore, not on YouTube or anything else. But we tried. There were some that we were able to save. Some shows exist, but whole seasons were wiped out. May mga ganon. Pero what we intended to do, which was, I have to say, was not in the original plan because we didn't know what bad shape yung some of the content was in already. It was in the original plan that we would spend more to redigitize and really, you know, save some of the tapes and the content that we have. Because yun, parang feeling namin, you know, it's a responsibility for us na rin. It's not just to fill up a grid. It's not just to find a show to put in Buko. Parang naging responsibility na rin namin, one of the ways of giving back. So we're investing a lot also in acquired content, in the older content, and redigitizing them and making sure they don't get lost to history. So yun, medyo sad nung natutunan namin yun, yung very sad reality that some of the shows we'll never see. But the ones that are surviving right now, tinutulungan naman po natin para we will always have a record naman of the really good, you know, comedy content that we had through the years.
Amen to that, Direk Mike. And before we let you go and balikan na natin si Maine, no, Direk Mike, kayo na. 15 minutes halos to go, tama ba? Magla-live na po ang Buko channel sa Signal and Satellite Channel 2 sa Signal Play app. Direk Mike, unahan nyo na sila sa pag-imbita na sumali sa live ng Buko channel at Channel 2.
Yes, please guys, in 15 minutes. Actually, you will see the premiere first of the SID, of the Buko station ID. And a lot of work went into that. It is so good. It's so fun and funny. Napanood na namin, nag-online kami hanggang na-finalize na yung buong spot. Sobrang magugustuhan nyo yun, guys. As in, promise. Okay, so in 15 minutes, the 6-year journey will finally come to fruition. At sana magustuhan nyo po yung ginawa naming trabaho para sa inyo.
We will surely love it, Direk Mike. Maraming salamat po. Babalikan lang natin si Maine dahil alam nating inuulan na siya sa set niya. Maine, please invite everybody to catch you later on sa pilot ng #MaineGoals. And of course, supportahan yung Buko channel. Go right ahead, Maine.
Yes, MJ. Pero bago ko mag-invite ng mga viewers, gusto ko lang mag-shoutout sa aming fabulous director na nanonood ngayon and the rest of the #MaineGoals team. Direk Kiko, alam kong nanonood ka and hindi yun mong shorts. And sana, well, tuloy-tuloy kayo dyan sa taping kahit inulan tayo. And anyway, sa lahat po ng nanonood ngayon, I would like to invite you to watch MaineGoals and to support Buko channel. Mamaya na po ang MaineGoals, Monday to Friday po yan, 7:30 to 8 p.m. Yun lang po. Thank you very much again, Signal and ATP Entertainment.
Maraming salamat, Maine. Alam namin napaka-hardworking mo. Mag-enjoy ka dyan lalo. O, diba? Regards na lang. Ayun. So, ayun po. Thank you so much, Direk Mike, si RPG, and of course, yung mga executives natin and si Maine for joining us this afternoon. Pero eto na, bago tayo, 14 minutes to go, meron muna tayong iro-roll yung Omni-plug po ulit ng Buko channel. So please, watch this.
Humanda na sa mainit at fresh original shows as we bring you Buko Originals. Samahan si Maine Mendoza as she takes off goals from her bucket list.
Guys, help. Tara, wala bang shortcut ito? Hirap din.
Sa #MaineGoals, Monday to Friday at 7:30 p.m. Bubusugin naman kayo ni Pokwang sa kanyang masasarap na lutuin na sinahugan ng katatawanan.
Very crispy. Could you be my baby?
O ano, marunong ka na ba magbayo?
Ganito ba talaga kayo dati?
Hindi kami ganyan nagbabayo ng may red ribbon na belt. Huwag mo higup.
Sa kusina ni Mamang, every Saturday at 8 p.m. Refreshing ang mga shows na kailangan yung tutukan. Sa Buko, feel good ka dito! Sasakit ang panga at tiyan sa kakatawa sa mga programang hatid namin dito sa Buko. Balikan ang mga kalokohan ng barkada sa One Ball University.
Patay ang sweldo mo.
Down payment lang po.
Sa School Bukol, Monday to Friday at 5:30 p.m. Samahan ng nag-iisang mastermind ng pranks na si Joey De Leon.
Tirahin na natin to.
Sa Wow Mali, Monday to Friday, 6:30 p.m. Makirayot sa magulong barkada ng Loko Moko.
Alam mo naman pakalat-kalat ang mga buhayan today. Bakit pakalat-kalat ka pa?
Monday to Friday, 8:30 p.m. Maki-laugh trip kasama ni Jose, Wally, at Gladys sa H3O. Ha ha ha! Over!
Being a ladies and gentlemen that you know, it's ladies and gentlemen. Woo!
Monday to Friday, 11 p.m. Mapaparaise the roof at alien ka naman with the whole gang of Bubble Gang. Saturday and Sunday, 9 p.m. Mapapasayaw ka ng chicken at karoniya kasama ang makukulit na tropa ng Tropang Trumpo.
Ano naman daw rat ang inilalagay sa baso? Eddie Mouse Tiso!
Saturday and Sunday, 10 p.m. Sa Buko, talagang feel good ka dito. Hataw ang katatawanan. Sa Buko, Throwback Tawanan. Mamangha sa mga kwentong fantastic kasama ang hari ng komedya.
I just hope and pray makitaan ko na tatay ko.
Makitaan mo tatay mo. Kaya niya parang bubusuan ko pang tatay mo. Huwag mo ko tawagin daddy.
Sorry, wala niyo makikita na.
Ayoko magkaroon ng anak na bayawak.
Sa Pidol's Wonderland, Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. Rambo lang tawanan pag nagsama-sama ang tatlong housemates ng 143.
Yan ang nakaharata ako sa inyong dalawa eh. Pagdating sa mga gawaing bahay, parang balagong ako.
Eh talaga parang may tililingke. Tinakot mo pa kami ng gusto, hihingi ka lang pala ng tawa.
Monday to Friday at 9 p.m. Join na sa kulitan ng mga kwela at magugulong hosts ng Fill in the Bank.
Ang layo-layo mo, pero amoy na amoy ko ang bango-bango mo.
Amoy mo yung ano?
Mothball.
Ang ganda mo.
I know, right?
Ang ganda mo.
Just a small problem.
Bakit?
Oh my goodness. This is just me.
Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. At bawal na game show.
Pag naman sa fest naming dalawa, pwede kang mamili kung sino ang gusto mong sapakin. Ay, ano ba?
Saturday and Sunday at 6 p.m. Comedy na babalik-balikan dito sa Throwback Tawanan sa Buko. Feel good ka dito!
Alright, you're still with us dito sa ating Buko Media Con. Guys, may pahabol pa kasi na tanong. Eto naman po, para kay Sir Jojo O'Connor. Meron daw po bang plano ang APT Signal para sa remake raw po ng School Bukol or APT Classics with a younger cast? Yung mga Gen Z ba ngayon?
Yeah, well, napag-uusapan namin 'yan, no, kasi lalo na syempre School Bukol is very close to our hearts, no, dahil mga kaibigan natin yung mga original School Bukol. And then napag-usapan namin 'yan nila Direct Mike and the Signal team, no. Parang katulad nung kinikwento ni Direct Mike kanina, yung ibang shows na paplano na rin namin, katulad nung sa Wow Mali na nabanggit niya kanina. Pero we're still in the planning stage, but definitely because Direct Mike and I are really big fans of School Bukol. Kasi katulad ni Boss Robert, dyan din kami lumaki nung 80s sa sitcom na School Bukol eh. Tuesday night yan dati eh. Every Tuesday night ang School Bukol eh. So dyan kami lumaki sa School Bukol. Kaya kung kami tatanungin nyo, sana ma-remake namin sa lalong madaling panahon.
Nako, Sir Jojo, akala ko naman 90s kayo ni Direct Mike. Wow, umabot pala kayo ng 80s, ha? In fair.
Umabot kami, pero wag mo na ipagkalat na umabot kami sa 80s.
Chinika mo na, nasa Facebook na raw. Pero ito, Direct, Sir Jojo, may question pa po ha. Yung mga programs daw po na you intend to launch sa Q4, could you give daw the viewers a glimpse kung ano-ano raw po yun? And how many shows are these? And will these just be APT talents in the cast? Yan po yung tanong.
For the fourth quarter until 2022 na, meron kaming mga naka-line up na sitcom, merong parang reality contest, merong alam ko yung location alam ko sa beach, so I think that would be around early next year, hintayin natin yung summer. And then there is this parang satire na parang news kind of satire that we're, in fact yan, malapit na i-shoot yan. We're just siguro palampasin lang natin itong ECQ na dadating, and then we're gonna go back to taping those content, no? And then as far as casting naman, again, I echo lang what Direct Mike said kanina, we're very open to all talents and actors from whatever network. We're always open to working with them. And in fact, like some shows we did already with collab with TV5, sina Boss Robert. We did like Chika Besh, the morning show. We had Pauline, Pokwang, and Ria. All of them came from different networks. So we're always open and excited, in fact, to be working with new talents, new faces. Ganyan naman kami sa APT, and with the help of and partnership with Signal and TV5, we're always excited to work with new faces, new talents talaga.
Si Direct Mike din daw ba, pwede raw po sagutin yung tanong tungkol sa tanong po na iyon? Nandito ba ba si Direct? Oh, go ahead, Direct Mike.
Yeah, yun lang. Some of the ones, especially for next year, we can't really reveal. Kasi syempre, we want to be able to reveal it and launch it at the proper time. Pero yun, yung mga sinabi ni Sir Joe, those are the ones that are coming up next. And we have a lot. We have a lot of stars that we want to work with. Syempre, the shows of Jose, Wally, Paulo, and then we have some really big may mga reveals, mga big reveals that we're planning, and big collabs with big stars that we're planning also for a little later in the year.
Wow.
Pero yun na nga, we wanted to time it right rin kasi, out of respect to, the new round of ECQ and all of that. We have to medyo stop taping on the shows. And then hopefully when we get through this next round of ECQs, doon makaka-recover na ulit ang production. But there's a lot of things planned, and we're moving. It got medyo na delay lang ng konti at na slow down lang, of course, because of the pandemic. But everything naman is on track.
Ito naman po, talaga nagdagsaan yung mga katanungan na follow-up para sa inyo, Sir Direct Mike and Jojo. Ito, are we looking at having daw the originals, the OGs, like Vic Soto and Joey De Leon to have their own shows as well? And sa Wow Mali daw po ba, si Joey rin po ba yun?
Oh, well, that would be one of the first things we would do, syempre. If we do end up reviving Wow Mali, syempre, kakausapin natin yung original Wow Mali master, di ba? And it's one of the things that we're really looking forward to in doing it. Like I said, yung mga pinprioritize namin are the shows that we were also fans of, kasi we knew that there would be a following, and may mga nag-iintay rin para doon sa mga shows na yon. Kasi kami, we would love it. And even if we weren't part of Buko channel, we would absolutely subscribe and watch, kasi fans rin kami ng mga shows na lalabas sa Buko channel. But yes, so we were dealing with bossing for the MZ soaps. So hoping that we can figure something out with him also. So yeah, very, very exciting times talaga, because the sky's the limit right now in terms of our potential partners and people we would love to collab with.
Eto, Direct Mike, Sir Jojo, yung may tanong pa po sa inyo, no? Can you walk us through lang daw, do you have enough creative teams in your group, or are you also tapping new and outside writers sa APT?
One of the things we did last year when we were starting production on Buko channel is we made sure that we would reach out to people who, either lost work, lost jobs because of the pandemic. We wanted to reach out to them first. So we do have internal creative teams, pero sinigurado namin, especially the ones for whatever circumstances na wala ng trabaho last year, we reached out to them and invited them to work with us and to collab for any of the shows on Buko. Because I guess, again, like we were talking about with acquired content, parang it's a way of giving back to the community. Kasi, I grew up in this environment. I grew up in this industry. I grew up with Itbulaga as my bunsong kapatid. So parang in any way, if there's any way and any opportunity at all that we can give back to the people, the workers, to the industry in general, gawin agad natin. So yeah, yung mga internal teams namin are all very busy, but we are very, very proud that we were able to bring in a lot of fresh voices and fresh minds also. And we're also, kahit kami, we're being introduced to new types of comedy genres, yung mga kakaiba doon. And it's great, there's no such thing as too many cooks in the kitchen when you're talking about brainstorming for comedy. It just becomes one sobrang big laugh trip, whether doon nasa isang malaking conference room kami nagtatawanan, ngayon nasa isang malaking Zoom room na lang, pero everyone is still laughing, Pero so yun, I'm very, very proud of that. And we continue to be open to new writing talents, to new directors, everyone. Kasi gusto namin palaging a combination of the best minds out there. Whether you're a veteran already of comedy and nakailang pelikula ka na, nakailang series ka na, nakailang sitcom ka na, or brand new to the game and you have a new, fresh voice, let's work together. Anything for the audience, anything that will be better for the channel, gawin natin.
Ito, direct, last follow-up promise na daw. Ito, you started your career na share mo sa 143. Ito po, sino daw yung ideal casting mo para sa isang comedy show kung ngayon nangyari ito?
Oh, mahirap yan.
Magpapangalan ka, direct.
My God, ang hirap niyan. Sa ngayon, hindi ko maisip who would play Bossing's role. I would beg Bossing to be involved somehow. Pero in terms of on cam. Pero I don't know who would. I don't know. Maybe ako, the first thing that comes to mind right now is I would love to invite probably Ivana Alawi as as in Osang's role. That would be great, Yeah. Pero kay Shirley, mahirap yan. I'll need time to think about that. But yeah, I mean, ang maganda kasi ngayon, the new generation, there's so much talent out there. So, I think it's going to be very challenging, pero very fun also.
Direct Mike, 47 seconds magla-live na po ang Buko channel. And I heard si RPG po is still here with us to give a message. How do you guys feel? Last 30 seconds before we go live. Sir RPG?
Okay. Nihintay ko kasi yung countdown eh.
Nakakaba, di ba? 24,
I'm also very excited.
23.
So I just want to thank our partners in APT, at really very happy with this partnership and collaboration, and looking forward to many, many more in the future. And as Direct Mike said, ito talaga yung kahit na challenging ngayon kasi hindi na namin iniisip muna yung pesos and centavos, di ba? Na para sa bayan, para mahirap ang panahon, makapagbigay tayo ng saya at ligaya.
Amen!
4 o'clock na!
Oo! We are live, sir! Buko channel na po. Ayan po, they are rolling right now. Ito po yung kanilang station ID natin sa Buko channel, sa Signal and APT. Yan po yung napapanood nyo sa inyong mga screen ngayon. Congratulations! Ito po ang simula ng ating 24/7 comedy, feel good, buhay, komedya. Wala tayong ibang hahanapin pa. Kompletos, Ricados. Panoorin nyo po ito.
Para sa iyo, buong araw, buong gabi, buko ang katabi. Hey! Tawa nga pa, nagpapatawa, tawa ka rin, todo mo din. Buhay, komedya, hindi ka magsisisi. Popoy, nandito lahat sila. Kukulto, umiiyak sa tawa. Buhay, buko. Napakaraming problemang hindi dapat problemahin. Nandito ang buko para kayo ay patawanin.
Kalaban, kaaway, sila ay patawarin. Mas dapat ang masa, lahat mas masayahin.
Hey! Magbuhay komedya, kesa naman trahedya. Sa TV, sa cellphone, hanggang sa social media.
Ang tunay na buhay at komedya ay connect. Mahulay ang buhay, ang pagtawa ay correct.
Buong araw, buong gabi, buko ang katabi. Hey! Buhay komedya, hindi ka magsisisi. Popoy, nandito lahat sila.
magaling mag-rap, ha? Nila Jose, nila Wally, nila Mamang Pokwang. Tuwang-tuwa ko doon. I-replay ko ulit ang station ID ng Buko Channel. But yes, we are live right now po sa Signal Channel 2, Satellite Channel 2. 24/7 po yan. And Signal Play app, download nyo na po sa inyong Android and iOS. But before we wrap up, guys, gusto na namin pakita sa inyo yung schedule ng Buko Channel. Yan po, ang nakikita nyo ngayon. 4 p.m. magsisimula po Pidol's Wonderland. 5 p.m. is Leia. 5:30 p.m. is School Bukol. Next up, we do have 6:30 p.m. Our favorite, Wow Mali! And eto nang inaabangan na lahat, 7:30 p.m. Hashtag Main Goals. Everyday po yan, Mondays to Fridays. 8 p.m. Loko Moko. 9 p.m. 143. 10 p.m. Mac and Cheese. And 11 p.m. H30. H30 po. Guys, ayan po yung mga abangan natin. Simula hanggang 11 pa lang yan pero remember, okay? 24/7 po ang ating Buko Channel na mapapanood nyo po sa Signal Channel 2 and Satellite Channel 2 and of course sa ating Signal Play app. O, mami-memorize nyo na yan, kakapaulit-ulit ko. Oh, what a great way to conclude today's event with Signal TV Inc. and APT Entertainment Inc. We're up for a very refreshing and feel-good company as we get to watch our classic comedy favorites and originals with Buko. But before we go, nagpapasalamat po ulit kami sa lahat po who took the time to be with us this afternoon sa ating virtual MediaCon. Our esteemed executives from Signal TV and APT Entertainment, and of course, our friends from the press at yung mga nanonood sa atin live na live po via Facebook. Maraming salamat po. Don't forget to catch the grand launch of Buko today. Today na po yun. Kakasabi lang natin, August 2 ngayong araw, and be ready to fill your days and nights with laughter and a non-stop amusement. Feel good po talaga. Buko po will be available. Memorize nyo na po. Signal Channel 2, Signal TV Channel 2, Satellite Channel 2, as well as on Signal Play app. Available po yan via Google Play. O, diba? Android, iOS. Before we officially end the MediaCon, please look at the station ID of Buko as well. As again, it airs live on your screens and via Channel 2 of Signal and Satellite. Ayun po. And let us all experience hashtag Feel Good Joy. Nasa social media din po yan, mga kapatid. Kaya talagang i-reshare nyo na po yan para lahat tayo good vibes and hashtag Feel Good po talaga. Again, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat for choosing to be with us this afternoon. This has been your host, MJ Marfori, on behalf of Signal TV Inc. and APT Entertainment Inc. It has been a pleasure always po to be with you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Monday.
Tawa ka dyan, tawa ka dun. Joke ba to? Hindi ba to buko? Buko mo lang, buko ko rin. Funny ba yan? Para sa bayan. Buhay komedya, ha 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 ha. Hanapin mo, he he heto. Para sa'yo, buong araw, buong gabi. Buko ang katabi. Hey! Tawa ka pa, nagpapatawa. Tawa ka rin, todo mo din. Buhay komedya, he he he. Hindi ka magsisisi. Hoy, nandito lahat sila. Umiiyak sa tawa. Buhay, buko. Ha 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 ha.
Napakaraming problemang hindi dapat problemahin. Nandito ang Buko para kayo ay patawanin.
Kalaban, kaaway, sila ay patawarin. Mas dapat ang masa, lahat mas masayahin.
Hey! Magbuhay komedya, kesa naman trahedya. Sa TV, sa cellphone, hanggang sa social media.
Ang tunay na